上来那个的我。
It's been a long wait, and yet here it is so very quickly.
Yeah, it definitely was creeps up on you, don't it? But the excitement is there. I know the England fans at home.
Cek sound, cek sound. Cek sound. Halo sobat-sobat. Masih kosong-kosong ya. Mohon maaf ya Bang Das ya, ini sebetulnya udah sangat capek sekali nih karena kebetulan kita ada kegiatan ya. Ini sebetulnya Papa udah mau nggak live ini, tapi karena ada sesuatu yang ditunggu jadi udah datang. Mohon maaf ya Bang Das, mohon maaf sekali ya. Harusnya sih kita live reactionnya heboh ya karena Inggris, tapi kondisi fisik tidak memungkinkan. Like kan apa Terima kasih Bang Saifuddin. Waalaikumsalam Bang Saifuddin. Halo Bang Das, masih di sana kah Bang Das? Ya, makasih ya Bang Das pengertiannya ya. Jadi Papa sebetulnya mau undur diri ya sobat ya. Papa undur diri dulu ya. Mau istirahat. Karena sangat lelah sekali hari ini sobatku. Mohon maaf yang sebesarnya sobat-sobat Papa nggak sanggup untuk live reaction malam ini karena kondisi fisik sudah tidak memungkinkan ya. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa lagi. Mudah-mudahan kita dalam keadaan sehat-sehat, fit, dan Papa bisa live reaction. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
More, the pressure doesn't seem to be there as much at this moment in time. But look, there's still not very clear and obvious sort of chances. But England need to start getting hold of the ball again, start getting Phil Foden and Jude Bellingham into the game. Look, it's one of those situations that always happens in tournament football. At some stage, you're going to be put under pressure. And right now, Switzerland are putting England under pressure, and they're going to have to get out the other side right now.
5 Live, BBC Sounds, live from Dusseldorf, Wimbledon on Sports Extra. England 0, Switzerland 0. And Matt, Ruben Vargas has had to come off. He's been substituted, and Fabian Rieder as well, with Vidma and Zuba coming on. So maybe that was the result of that little problem that he had.
I think you're right. I think that is the problem, and it's a shame because he just tweaked his knee.
So England now come forward after Switzerland make the 2 changes. Trippier, Foden on the left-hand side. Foden's left-footed cross. Konsa trying to get there, but it bounces away from Bellingham. I beg your pardon. Bellingham stretching for it, and as he did so, it came off the defender, and that is an England corner. And Bellingham now trying to whip up the England fans behind the goal.
The referee disagrees, I think.
I think maybe the assistant has overruled that.
Yeah.
And it's a goal kick.
Yeah. Well, there's a big reaction from Zuba, as if to say it's not a corner, it's certainly a goal kick. He made a big reaction to the referee, and whether or not he saw something different, the referee, he clearly has, and just given a goal kick instead.
Straight swaps as well, with Zuba coming into the Vargas position, number 14, and Vidmar has come on the right, as I say. Vidmar, who was suspended for the win against Italy in the round of 16. Let's go down pitch side again behind Jan Sommer's goal to Izzy Christiansen.
Yeah, I had a fantastic view of that cross from Foden on that left-hand side. He's so intelligent, isn't he, Phil Foden? The dink ball to the back post, and Jude Bellingham was very, very close to getting on the end of that late third-man run that we saw in the first game when he arrived in the box. But England are turning the screw. You got to think they've got to score while they're on top.
Yeah, and with that change, here's Granit Xhaka, 0-0. Xhaka playing it square. Rodriguez allows it to run across his body onto his left foot. Rodriguez's cross is headed away, across goal by Konsa. He hasn't cleared it yet, headed further away by Stones. Then the volley on the edge of the penalty area was snatched at really by Abisha, who puts his hands on his head. It really whizzed away high and wide by 5 or 6 yards.
That's a good left-footed cross from Rodriguez, though. Left side centre-back puts it in a dangerous area. Embolo's not attacking the ball. Konsa heads it up in the air, and then England have to get bodies out to put pressure on the volley from Abisha on the edge of the box, which did go harmlessly wide, but the Swiss certainly really trying to press in as well. Both teams are pretty much equal at the moment, John. It's really kind of a level playing field, isn't it? Could go either way, this.
Yeah, it really is tight. 0-0, and England in possession with Konsa. Oh, slipped from Stones. Embolo was there with him. And Pickford now does clear long and left-footed. This is a right wrestling match between Kane and Kanji. Oh, it's a yellow card for Kane. Harry Kane is booked. He's not one of those players who is on a yellow card, but the England captain, I mean, that's a series of wrestling matches that the two of them have had. And Akanji went down holding his face, Matt.
Yeah, I've just seen the replays. It doesn't look a yellow card to me. I think Harry Kane puts his arm up to kind of put his whole arm around him, and does his elbow slightly catch the side of Akanji's face. Yes, but he's not, you know those ones, John, where a centre forward has a look and then punches an elbow back to catch someone. It's nothing like that. He just gently catches him. He's trying to manoeuvre himself out.
And that's coming from a centre-half right now.
I thought it was a little bit harsh. I thought it was a little bit harsh.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit harsh, to be honest. It's one of those I feel like the referee probably needs to make a booking at some point. It was an easy decision for him, but yeah, I feel like it wasn't a yellow card. It's one of those, I don't think the forward gets that as a foul.
No, well, like I say, both players are wrestling, aren't they? And he's just trying to manoeuvre himself out of that situation.
Yellow cards are wiped after the quarter-finals, in case you weren't aware of that. We'll have commentary coming up on the other semi-final in this half, the other quarter-final in this half of the draw. Netherlands-Turkey. Ian Dennis and Chris Sutton are in position in Berlin. At 0-0, and here is Zubat chasing onto the ball down the left-hand side into the England box. He's done well. He's giving it back to Ndoye, who's changed position now. Ndoye onto his right foot. It could open up. Ndoye still going. Kane puts in the challenge inside the area, and then Kane is still in possession. Then he's challenged by Freuler, and then he clears it away up towards Foden. Well, they needed him there. I really thought it was going to open up for the opportunity to shoot for Ndoye.
Well, England needed Declan Rice. That is a fantastic piece of defending from Declan Rice. I mean, to move his feet as quickly as what he did, Ndoye is super sharp. He just wanted to get half a yard in the pitch to unleash his right foot. It was a great angle to be shooting from, and Declan Rice matched him all the way, just didn't give him half an inch to get a shot off. Brilliant play from him.
This is better from Switzerland again, 0-0. And Switzerland are really asking some questions of England. It's still very, very little in terms of clear opportunities. Shot from Embolo, shot over from Abisha. Nothing more in the second half from England.
You know that graph you drew up at half-time?
Yeah,
I thought that's a wise move, John.
coming into play.
It could well be.
Yeah, that's the benefit of experience.
I mean, does substitutions change that though, John, for you? Are you looking at it right now and thinking we're going to have to maybe make a decision because Switzerland are on top? And as well, at times when you make a substitution, it can just sort of disjoint the Switzerland sort of structure.
Yep, you'd think it would be coming. We're into the last quarter of the match now, and Gareth Southgate yet to make a change. And now the ball on the left-hand side with Ndoye, who goes between Saka and Walker, goes down, doesn't win the free kick, ball's out of play for a throw into England. That's all it is. And the referee says to Ndoye, just get on with it. So while England wait to take this throw, let's get an update from Wimbledon, from Russell Fuller.
Big news, world number one Iga Swiatek, who'd won her last 21 matches, is out, beaten by Yulia Putintseva 6-2 in a deciding set, and there won't be 3 finals in a row for Ons Jabeur. She's just lost in straight sets to Elina Svitolina of Ukraine.
So big news from Wimbledon earlier, if you didn't hear it. Both Cameron Norrie and Harriet Dart are out. The coverage continues on Sports Extra. This is 5 Live from the Euros. 0-0 in the quarter-final. England-Switzerland. Here's Bellingham for England, the hero in Gelsenkirchen against the Slovakians. Trippier on the left-hand side. Trippier then back towards the halfway line. Kieran Trippier did take a knock in that match. You'd think if there is to be a change, then that would be one potential area. Rice, square to Stones. Stones now points forward to Kobbie Mainoo, and then Stones takes it on himself. Mainoo might be able to do the same. In fact, no, passes Foden to the left to Foden. Foden crosses, but that takes a deflection, bounces into the penalty area. Abisha hooks it away. Then Bukayo Saka with Zuba, and then Saka, his ball in is right under the chest of the former Arsenal man, Xhaka, who takes it down, and here is Zuba with the flowing black hair. Embolo then runs the ball, but it bounced out of play. It's a throw-in to England halfway inside their own half. No immediate signs of movement down on the side of the pitch for England.
No, I mean, I think Gareth Southgate in this tournament I think he's only made 2 substitutions before 66 minutes, and that is by far the least amount that any other team has made in the tournament, and we're now on, what, 71, 72. So you feel an injection of energy. As you said, pace may well be a good thing.
Walker might be a long way to go yet in this match. Walker then to Foden. Foden tries to pick out the pass to Trippier. Stretching header away by Vidma. But Trippier is able to get round him and make sure that the ball goes out for an England throw. So we are into the last 20 minutes now. England, who were taken to extra time last Sunday, but had so much recovery time. The winners of this will play either Netherlands or Turkey in Dortmund on Wednesday. Trippier down the line for Bellingham. Bellingham puts it back, he's up against Xhaka. Granit Xhaka goes one way, Bellingham dubbies to cross. Xhaka sticks out a leg. Bellingham sticks up a foot, and Xhaka did lean down into that. Yeah. And referee Orsato says just goal kick with Bellingham on a yellow card.
Yeah, which is exactly why the referee hasn't got a yellow card out, because he realised that Xhaka did stoop low to head the ball, and Bellingham had no clue he's there. He doesn't actually catch him in the face with his boot. It's more... Actually, I don't think he does catch him in the face with the boot at all. And
however,
Granit Xhaka does make a lot of that.
I think some referees would have jumped in there.
They would. I mean, look, Granit Xhaka's using all of his experience. He understands now, right now, England are starting to get back on top of the game. He just wants to slow it down. I mean, he was isolated on his own there, Jude Bellingham, and he just calmly just sort of ushered them towards the centre, sort of the corner flag. But yeah, managed to win the foul for his team to start the process again.
5 Live, BBC Sounds, England 0, Switzerland 0. This match is on BBC One if you're on the way home after a summer Saturday out. And on BBC Sounds you can rewind, pause the commentary, and go back and listen again if you go to the stations and schedules box. Go back and listen to the drama of the Slovakia match. I think it took me 2 days to recover from that. Never mind England.
It's bonkers, wasn't it?
No. Switzerland on the left-hand side with Abisha. Granit Xhaka's available. He's always available, the Bayer Leverkusen man. Then Freuler back back to Xhaka. England have had to drop back again. Abisha. They're on the walk forward here, Switzerland. Quite ponderous. Akanji, I've seen him hit one from distance before. Instead he goes out to the right-hand side, where it's slipped forward into the penalty area. Ndoyu's ball across is turned in! 1-0 Switzerland! The ball across came off Declan Rice, and that meant that it was perfect for Embolo to slide in from close range. England are behind here in the quarter-final, and we've got just 15 minutes to play. England 0, Switzerland 1.
Well, you just had the feeling that there was going to be either a mistake or a ricochet or a piece of luck. The way this game has gone, it's just been deadlocked with two teams, same formation, similar system, having a go at each other. And this is that moment. It's a cross into the box. It's a really nice slip pass. The ball comes in, but it goes through the legs of Konza, I think, and then another touch off of John Stones just takes the pace off the ball. And for once, Embolo is in a position where he gets the wrong side of Kyle Walker, and he just has a simple touch of the ball into the back post. It's 3 yards out that he taps the ball in from, but the ricochet from Stones just takes the pace off it and diverts the ball bang into the right place for him to touch it home.
And Doy's been asking that all game as well. He's been putting the ball into a space to ask his forward to attack it. And like you say there, Embolo's on the right side the wrong side of Kyle Walker. And, you know, using his sort of physical presence, you can't get around him. And it's been coming. It really has been.
1-0 Switzerland lead, and time very much running out for England, who are going to make changes. Eberici Eze, Cole Palmer, and also Luke Shaw are preparing to come onto the field. So England now with Bellingham to Trippier on the left-hand side. They've struggled to create chances. Well, look what they've played. Here is Bellingham. England are looking to him. Ball into the box. That's a diving header across the penalty area and away by Rodriguez. England have really got to go for it now. Rice back towards Trippier. Trippier plays it across. Gareth Southgate, the question will be whether he left those changes too late. Of course it will be. Here's Stones on the right-hand side. Out towards Saka. Saka through into the box. A flick by Mainu, but that will just bounce through to Jan Sommer in the Swiss goal, and we'll go down pitch side to Izzy Christiansen.
Yeah, I've just had a shower of beer because the England fans behind me, my notepad is now smudged. My notes from the second half are smudged. England fans understandably incredibly frustrated. I turned around and I saw a lot of pointing hands, a lot of flailing arms, and let's see what England are made of now.
Yeah, can they do it again? Are they going to be able to come from behind and turn it around in the way that they did against Slovakia? It's asking a lot, Matt, in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's a huge amount, and the fresh legs and energy on the pitch. I mean, we've seen how substitutions in this tournament have actually really positively impacted the England team, and hopefully these three, as it looks now, are going to have that exact impact, hopefully.
So Palmer, Shaw and Eza are coming on for Mainu. Trippier. And also, third one is Jude Bellingham. There we are.
It's an interesting one. He's looking over.
He's looking over, or is it? No, hang on a minute. It's not Bellingham. They put the number 10 up. It's Ezri Konsa who's coming off, not Jude Bellingham.
Okay, so
Bellingham
Shaw
says to the referee, what are they doing on the side of the pitch, putting the wrong number on?
I was going to say that would have been a strange move given this on the last game.
Did they see me score last week?
Crikey. So Shaw has gone into that left back position. You've got Eze now in kind of the left wing back position. So Shaw left side of the back three. Eze on the left. Saka still across on the right. And Cole Palmer just in front in that midfield area. So let's see if that shakes it up a little bit and England can create some more, because that has been the one part of the game that has hugely been lacking.
Here come England now after the triple change, but just over 10 minutes to play. Bellingham across to Saka. There's the overlap there from Walker. Walker into the box, but it's played out by Abisha. And now really, England have no option here but to absolutely take that handbrake off. Throw it 10 take it. England already scored from one long throw from that far side, but in fact it's taken short, back towards John Stones. Here is Luke Shaw. He's playing now, Luke Shaw here, for the first time at the tournament, and for the first time in a competitive scenario since the middle of February. Might be right at the tail end of the tournament for England, who are going out. Here's Palmer, unless they can come from behind again. Palmer, back to Bellingham. Bellingham, then square towards Wright. Wright looks for there's Palmer and Foden near the edge of the penalty area. Here's Eze. Is he going to be able to have a run at the Swiss defence? Bellingham now. Bellingham having come up with that goal in the 5th minute of added time against Slovakia. Bellingham to the right to right. Saka cutting in field. Low shot from... Oh! What a goal! Through a crowd of players. Bukayo Saka makes it 1-1. Brilliant from the Arsenal man. England 1-0 down at holding level. What a release for all of these England supporters in the stands. And Bukayo Saka gets his first goal of the tournament.
When he has that touch inside, I'm looking at it thinking, there's a bit of space there. They've not got tight enough to him. I think it's Zuba that comes on, he just drifts too far. And if you allow Bukayo Saka that kind of time and space, and he sees that far post with his eyes, I mean, it is inch perfect, this effort. Left foot, whipped. It goes, bounces a couple of times, and it ricochets off the inside of that far post and into the back of the net. Brilliant goal from him.
Down pitch side, Izzy, you must have been right behind the line of the shot.
As soon as it left his foot, John, I knew the way it curled into the corner around, I don't know who the defender was, but what a finish from Bukayo Saka. And the contrast in emotions from the England fans between the Switzerland goal and that goal, of course, they've gone absolutely mental. There's more showers coming down of beer, cups being thrown, but my word, what a finish from Bukayo Saka.
It's 1-1. England 1, Switzerland 1. Switzerland coming forward, but England win it back. Now suddenly the tempo of the game has completely changed. Kane goes for high crossfield pass towards the man who's just got on the score sheet. Bukayo Saka back towards Rice. Switzerland were ahead for 5 minutes in the match before that excellent low shot that flew in off the foot of the post. Here's Cole Palmer. The noise coming out of the England fans now. Palmer for Shaw down the left. Shaw with a cross for the near post, which is headed away by Cher, and then in on the challenge goes Eze to put it out of play for a throw-in through Switzerland. I mean, I don't know what you think, Matt, but surely the thing for England here is to carry on with the momentum, release the crowd.
Well, that's the thing. You get the goal and you don't now want to drop off. You've got to be picturing, because, I mean, don't you sense a change of gear when we're behind? It shouldn't be in that way. We should be able to still have that purpose, whether we're drawing, winning, losing, but we go behind like that, and all of a sudden there's a shift of gear, a body language change. You can see it in the players.
It's really frustrating to see because we've got it in us. And yeah, it's just like you say, it's doing it from the starting block. I mean, I've just got off the seat, by the way, because I've pretty much fell. I'm still quite excited to see that goal, but yeah, he's on the ball again right now.
Here is Saka again on the right-hand side, the Arsenal top scorer, comes in field again, and then this time plays it in, little glance, Kane, shot on the turn, that's blocked by a defender. Xhaka very coolly turns it, plays it away to Embolo, the Swiss scorer, who's put into pressure by Stones a little more, the free kick to Switzerland. And Xhaka wants to take this quickly, which he does through the middle, and Luke Shaw's able to come across and get his head to it. And now England play that towards the left-hand side, but as I won't reach that. And it's out of play next to Gareth Southgate, who, again, it looked as though perhaps that was it for England. Gareth Southgate at the tournament, but they responded quickly this time.
Yeah, how cool was Granit Xhaka in possession a moment ago. He really is calm and collected. And I just think that, keeping Saka on that right-hand side has been a really good decision from Gareth Southgate. It's been easy to take him off. He could have taken him off, but he could also put him onto the left to start with, because he gives that balance of a left footer in that wing-back position, which you think would make more sense. But he's been a constant threat and then rewarded with that goal coming inside the pitch on his left foot. And he's been a real danger man.
How many times you've seen him do that for Arsenal and indeed for England? For Bukayo Saka, that's his 12th goal for England. And in incidentally, not wishing to tempt fate, in the previous 8 matches in which he scored for England, England have always won. The shot timed at 116.2 kilometres per hour. Here is Zuma for Switzerland. We've now got 5 minutes to play. 1-1. Rodriguez with the cross. Embolo's trying to get there. That's headed away. Headed away well by Luke Shaw. And he's headed it out to Cole Palmer, and the Chelsea man brings it forward now. He's being pulled back there by Vidman. And then eventually the whistle comes, and it's a yellow card for Vidman. England have already taken the free kick, but referee Orsato says, no, come on. You've got to take it back. I was in the process of booking Vidman.
He made the decision to book him, which I think was the right one. It was quite a cynical foul. It was subtle, the foul he made on Palmer, but he just grabs hold of his arm and his wrist almost and drags him backwards and stops him making progress. It was a good spot from the referee.
1-1. 5 Live BC Sounds with extra time now, Beckham. Netherlands-Turkey from 8 o'clock BST. Wimbledon's on Sports Extra for now. Here's Bellingham. Luke Shaw. Into the action for the first time for months. Palmer wants it. Shaw gives it to Palmer. And then Shaw back to John Stones. Kyle Walker receives the ball quite centrally. Walker just taps it back to Declan Rice. Now John Stones again in the centre circle. This is gripping stuff here at the Euros in the quarter-final. The final minutes of normal time. Declan Rice. Phil Foden's pass to Palmer. Palmer, the Swiss retreat again. Deep lying positions. Luke Shaw allows the ball to run and then just taps it down the line. Foden tries to give it back to Luke Shaw. Shaw, the man who scored the England goal in the final at the previous Euros, remember. Rice has been leaned into by Akanji